Hey everyone, it's Dwayne here. Welcome to another episode of Snapshots from the Summit. Very windy summit today, where we are going to be talking about unlocking the money vault, flipping the bird at the 9 to 5, and slashing decades from building wealth, my friends. Okay. If we're looking into the world of the 9 to 5ers, or as they say in Harry Potter, the muggles, so to speak, you know, those without wizarding powers, one of the things that a lot of people experience on a daily basis and at a very frightening gut level kind of feeling is this feeling of financial fear. Right, financial fear, or it's this lack of, ability to be able to pay the bills, ability to be able to put together a nest egg, so that should the washing machine pack it in, that you have money put aside to enable you to be able to easily, without that fear, be able to replace the washing machine with a new one, or being able to set up what I like to call a fuck you fund, right? Excuse the French, but that's a fund where basically you've got set aside 6 months to 2 years worth of what your annual salary is set aside. I mean, would that go a long way to eliminating financial fear for you? If you had 2 years worth of income set aside, let's say you make $50,000 a year or $100,000 a year, let's say you've got anywhere between $50,000 and $200,000 set aside. That's just what we call the fuck you fund, so that any time you feel like it, you can go in and tell the boss, yeah, exactly, tell the boss, I don't feel like coming here anymore, I'm out of here, right? Because you have set aside that amount of money that enables you to live for the next 2 years without having any stress, any fear, any financial difficulty, because you've taken it upon yourself to be 100% responsible for your own life, right? Imagine the freedom that you would have when you have the ability, when you've unlocked the money vault, when you've put aside in that fuck you fund 1 year, 2 years worth of income. Then you've also set up a cash flow pipeline where you have multiple streams of cash flowing into your life. Would that eliminate a lot of this financial fear? Because at the moment, all you've got is that one source of income, that 9 to 5, and should that pipeline dry up, then that's it. You've got nothing to fall back on. You've got no fuck you fund. You've got no money set aside. Washing machine breaks, you're screwed, right? You live in constant fear. Imagine what that does to your health. Imagine what that does to your health when you are constantly living from day to day, trying to make ends meet, and financially you're struggling, right? Imagine the freedom you would have without having to live in financial fear, because you've put in place a plan that enables you to, one, have a fund set aside that has 1 to 2 years worth of your current income just sitting there in case of an emergency, or in case you want to do something with it, right? Then you have an investment fund. I'm not going to go deep into that, but you have a fund there that goes into types of investments, depending on what depending on what the types of investments that you really wish to partake in. That's where you have a fund set aside for that. Then you have these multiple sources of income coming in that enable you to live in freedom, have the security to not have to live in fear anymore. No financial fear. How would that feel to you? How would that feel? That's one of the things that we said about with our clients is operating or creating the great escape, your great escape from financial fear. your great escape to financial freedom. If that's of interest to you, then reach on out. Above or below this episode, you'll find 3 ways. Pick one. Let's have a chat about you escaping from your financial fear and putting in place a plan, a blueprint that enables you to create your great escape. Okay, this is Dwayne signing off for the team here at Conquer Your Everest. I will speak to you on the next episode of Snapshots from the Summit. Till then, bye for now.